To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he gets him around 6 there. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff here for Miller. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, followed. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
I'm not flying. Let's go now.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what'd they tell us yesterday in those production meetings?
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints grab it! And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Okay, not to bring the supernatural into this, partner, but did somebody curse the football or something? Because neither side can hold on to it right now.
Well, I think the supernatural may play a role, but the cursing, that's on the sideline with these coaches because these guys got to figure it out on the field.
That's caught by Chris Olave. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Running once more with Miller. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. And they're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Looking for a target. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go. 19, right here. Ready?
2nd and inches here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. May now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Track at 60.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Patriots will take over with some excellent field position. He's got a man left. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots need only one to take the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On the give, it's Miller. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Now it's Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Saints with a 1st and 10.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
And
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Game with the point after. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Devontae Douglas. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. May now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it's going to be second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. He puts some air under this one, deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Decker makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. but you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. A final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the 32. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's complete to Stevenson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. That one complete to Stevenson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this is down all the way to the 3.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, New England. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Pats will take over. 1st and 10 from the 41. May. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team on the field. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Again, it's Miller. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play. Then how many times did we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way? Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Saints 14.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Miller with it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd and long for him here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 41. Set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down throw for May. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, here's May. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Here we go! Here we go!
Throwing is May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, second and very long. Setting up the running back screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. To the air yet again, May. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now, hang on. We had somebody on that offense shaken up following the play, and it's Miles Sanders who's being looked at by the trainers. They're set up at the 35 now. To throw it on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go!
Trying the left side with Stevenson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go now.
First and goal, Stevenson. Will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets it to him on the screen. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Stevenson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.